Salvation unto you all. Sakar here with Supreme Physique. Let's talk about it. So in today's video, we're going to discuss my preparation for the up and coming fast in about 3 months. So one thing about the fast, because I've done fast before, but one thing I learned about doing the winter solstice fast is I lost hella weight. Like, you know what I'm saying? If y'all know before, I was getting swollen, you mean swole patrol. And I started doing the winter solstice fast, which was a 9-day liquid fast. Only water, only juice, and very little bit of smoothies. That's all I ate for 9 days. And I ended up losing 9 pounds. Look at this picture right here. I was real life starving. Yeah, so I was real life. I was hurting, you know what I'm saying? Like, the lack of food was something crazy. And this time I refused to let that happen. Because after that, after I lost about 9 to 10 pounds, I'm like, all right, time to get swole again. So then I started looking like this. Which, you know what I mean, I'm happy with it. That's what I was looking to achieve in this process of getting swole. Beautiful stuff. But now that I know better, I do better. I refuse to let that happen to me again. So hold on, before I continue, let me take a little swig real quick of that secret sauce. You know, you guys remember Space Jam's little secret sauce? It's up in here. And for those that's interested, you know, go on unknownpharaoh.com, get you a little sticker. Support Black businesses. We out here. So before I get into what I'm going to do, I'm going to tell you why I am fasting, and also why hopefully you will want to, this information I'm going to give you is going to inspire you to fast as well. So number one, the health benefits. So we in America, we eat a lot of garbage. I mean, very, very, very little bit of a healthy food on a consistent basis. So when we start to fast, you start to rid yourself of these toxins, the food that's been sitting in your stomach for quite some time, and your colon, all these things you get rid of during these fasts, depending on how long you do it. I mean, there's tons of fasts you could do. You could cut water, cut food, cut whatever, whatever fast you want to get rid of something negative, or just to show discipline. But like example would be this, you know, when people is like, hey, I'm gonna stop eating meat, so I'm gonna start fasting and do more of a vegan and vegetarian diet. And so, oh my God, I got so much energy. I feel great. One of the reasons is because your body is now rid the body of these disgusting parasites in your body, and also ridding the toxins of your body, so your body is able to function at a higher level. So now now you're sleeping better, your skin's looking better, you feel more well-rounded. It's beautiful. But that's actually not why I'm doing it. It's part of the reason. But the main reason is this. Hold on, I'm gonna get one more swig. The reason why I'm doing this is because it's part of my culture. This is what we do. We fast twice a year, during the winter solstice fast, and we do it during the summer fast as well. So as a Nubian, or the modern day Nubian, or the Nubian religion, aka Yananism, we fast for 9 days. This time we're only going to do only water. I'm probably going to die, but you know what I've been saying? Become divine or die trying, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm about to go through it. But if you look into it, all religions are doing it. All the cool kids are doing it. If you look at Christianity, they do it. It's called Lent. You look into Muslims, they fast. They call Ramadan. You look into like even the monks. Here's an image of the monks fasting. One of the monks that fasted, seeing the ribs and everything. I have no desire to go that hard, but if I had to, I would. I think, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm doing this. Is part of the culture. This is how we maneuver. But the thing is this: when I fasted before, I gained a lot. Like, I gained a lot of understanding. I spend more time with prayer, spend more time of understanding myself, and also the discipline that you get from this. How many times can you? I mean, I think like 60% of Americans are overweight, and the thing is this: they don't have the discipline to not eat the food that they want. Something that you can eat whenever you want. Can you imagine having the power, the willpower to not eat that during the time that you want it? Because I know for me, I'm a late night snacker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I turn some TV on, get some chips. Now to say I'm not gonna eat none of these chips this whole 9 days, so it's a hard thing to do. So what I'm gonna be doing to start prepping for my fast is this. Before I was doing a diet where I was eating around 3,700 plus calories, you know what I mean? And I was making some gains, but the thing is, I need to put on more weight before the fast starts. I got to put on weight fast because I only got about 3 months to prepare for this. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be bumping my calories up to another 200 in the first 2 weeks, another 200 calories. And then from there, I'm going to change my diet. So So one of the things is I was eating relatively clean, like pretty clean. I would say about 95% clean throughout the week. Now I have like some cheat meals throughout the weekend or whatever. But what I'm going to be doing now, I'm going to be changing my diet. I'm going to be eating 80% clean, 20% negative, you know what I mean? Or junk food, because my body needs to hold on to this garbage, honestly, so I can start making some gains. So my goal is to put on, like, I'm sitting right now at 205, 206. By the next 3 months, I want to be about 210 to 12 to 13, around that. That's my main goal. Obviously, it's gonna be some water. It's gonna be some fat. I'm okay with that. I just don't want to go back to looking like skin and bones in my eyes when it comes to after this fast, because this time we're doing only water. Like, I honestly don't know if I'm gonna make it. Like I'm gonna be going through it, but I ain't no sucker though, so I'm going to make it. But it's gonna be challenges. One of the times where when we're doing our prayer, I'm looking for some strength somewhere. I'm gonna be calling on the ancestors or the Salafu to do this. But I want to say this before I go, because I know people are gonna ask this, are gonna comment on why am I doing this, blah 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 blah. So here's the thing. I know history. I study history. This is what I do for fun. This is my pastime. So as African Americans, we do know, some know that we come from West Africa, the African Americans that come here. So then what I did with my research is I was like, okay, cool. I'm some part of this West African group. You know what I mean? You got the Igbo tribe, you got the Dango tribe, all these tribes that's in the western portion of Africa. Then I are asking myself, I'm like, well, how did they get there? You know, how did they get there? I mean, you look at some of the information or some of the spirituality, some of the texts that my West African family or culture has done. They say they got their culture from the Nile. If you look into the Nile, you got the Nile Valley. It would be like Egypt, one of the center focus of Africa, technically. So they say they got their spirituality from the Nile Valley. I'm like, okay, that's dope. You know what I mean? But then you look into it, like, how did they get there? And what did they do before they became in the Nile Valley? And you look into the Edifu text or Edfu text, it will state that the Egyptians got theirs in the south of Africa, which leads you into Nubia Ethiopia, which is a Greek word. We call it Kush. It would tell you that the oldest civilization in Africa is not Egypt, is Ethiopia. So instead of me picking and choose where I'm going, I decided to choose a spirituality that connects to the oldest people, which will be the purest form of spirituality, and that's what I'm rocking with. You mean? But again, this is how I'm doing. I hope you guys decide to do it as well, because it shows you a lot about yourself. Like, do you have the willpower? Do you have the drive to cut what you like the most out for 9 days? With that being said, I'm gonna keep you guys posted on what I'm gonna be eating when it comes to my calories. When it comes to my food, I'm gonna keep you guys posted on the supplements I'm gonna be taking. Again, as much size as I possibly can. I'm probably gonna get some size on, because y'all know, if y'all know my past videos, y'all know I rock with size on heavy. I'm probably about to be getting that pretty soon, because you know that was the bread and butter, baby. With that being said, I'm gonna give you guys a little prayer before I get out of here. You know, why not? Why not? Anuki Jawef pa ashuk impa pawut. Wu kale hashuk kawan Jawef niya. Anuki kasamun impa pawut. Wu pa pawut kawan kasamun imniya. Anuki wahu ame pa pawut. Wu pa pawut kawan wahu ame niya. Nakuk kador najor ame kasamun impa pawut. I'm gonna leave it at that. With that being said, salvation unto you all. I'm out.